Alright, we're back. Hope you had a good break. And yeah, we're talking to this guy who will hopefully get us an opportunity to shoot some enemies. Okay, let's ask him about a few things first. We have to be exhaustive about all this lore after all. It's lore and loot, the two most important L's in games.
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost and looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time. I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was probably enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how to stop alienating people until I was the alien. See? Still insufferable.
That reminds me, give me a short second. Since the audio seems to be a little delayed. Okay. Now we have no audio. That's a bit weird. Wait. And now? Oh, right. You probably have audio and I don't have, because switching audio back on and off means I have to turn the monitor back on. Monitor and output. Monitor and output. Yes, much better. Okay. That should be good, I hope. Yeah, and now it's should be a little less delayed.
Sounds like you left some interesting circumstances.
I miss the family, and maybe they miss me. But that doesn't mean I'd go back. I mean, we can't, but still. I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I liked where I was. There were other things that brought us here.
Not me. Eyes on distant stars. Always have been.
So my dialogue decisions are always a bit I'm trying to do things I haven't done on my first playthrough, so yeah, so sometimes I'm thinking, did I pick that? Did I pick the other one? You have your coffee. Good. Always important. Wouldn't want you to fall asleep to my stream.
Where do you launch out of?
The pale blue dot. Terra Prime. Big old boring Earth. I miss that wet dog smell after the first snow melts. I don't know why. What about you? Miss anything?
Ooh. Got one for everyone. Yeah. Coffee for all. Tony's paying. No, wait. Miss anything? Stupid romantic things. I miss not being a hero. I think that's probably what I wouldn't have said.
Things were easier. So much already built. We get to do it all again. For good or bad, I guess.
Better get it right.
Another time.
Of course.
He still seems to have something to say, I guess.
Pathfinder.
Quest dialogue, yes, okay. Something to say to him at least. Why is this guy waving the orange thing in your face? Yeah, it's his... Basically, he's doing this, you know. Yeah, I'm listening to you. Yeah, sure. Damn it. I have to restart the level. Yeah, I'm listening. You know, kind of like that. Looking, just playing with his cell phone all the time. Rude guy.
Thoughts on how the outpost is doing? The planet?
Stellar. We keep it up, we'll make this world look like the brochures.
Nice.
Thoughts on your boss?
The old man. He's pretty tied into what happens here. I just pick up the day-to-day scraps. He's been real useful with the added security. Knows how to talk military. I hope he's proud. Feels like he's proud.
Any trouble with the Ket?
Clearing the sky cleared it for the bad guys as well as us. So some uptick in hostility was to be expected. We're well positioned to repel them, thanks to the added security. But the rest of the planet is another matter. Your expert is still out there. He'd have more current information than I.
Anything need doing? I'm here. I can help.
There is something that bothers me. You cataloged those who died at promise and resilience. A grim task I don't envy. But it's not enough. The numbers, I mean, between the living and the accounted dead, there should be more.
I was thorough. Could the Ket have taken them?
I don't know. But in this matter, perhaps above all others, precision is important. Check the personnel console. I've noted some possibilities. And you're in the best position to verify them.
Okay.
Another time.
Of course.
Now the thick is plotting. Visit your search for memory triggers. Speak with Sam. I guess we finished something. Is that the personal console? Nexus Prodromos re-messages. From Director Tren to August Bradley. 10. Appreciate the personal interest, but my people are getting twitchy with all the messages you're sending them. I'd like their minds on the job, not being under microscope. Edison's the one I call. I get it, Site 1 and 2 are still raw for us too, but Prodromos isn't the same. No better way to prove that than to let us do our jobs. Give them space, and I'll give you all the footage you need to make it play well back on the Nexus. Agreed? Bradley. Yeah, 10 is kind of like a... He doesn't really see priorities as well. Yep, if you come pick up. Why is this guy waving? Yeah, we had that. Where? Here. I hear Finland's nice this time of year. To all Prodromos personnel from August Bradley, everyone. Initial setup went by the books, and we're operational in record time. Be proud. I am. Now that the first deployment wave is in, I'm giving the all clear to break into the good stuff. We've got a new colony to toast, and some lost friends to say goodbye to. Lights go down, and drinks raise up at 2000, so 8 o'clock in the evening. Okay. The colon, the missing colon in 2000 confused me for a moment until I remembered that military time actually spells it out as like hundreds. Jesus! Can you guys fly any louder? Oh, Bradley.
Nexus must be waiting, Pathfinder. Relax. There will be more for you on Eos after you get back.
May I ask a question about the radiation, which might be a spoiler, but you already played through this game, so kinda not, but more like wonderment. Sure, ask away. Whoa, that's an emote. Is that one of Tony's? Oh, cool. Never seen that. Oh, I guess is that... No, that's a regular emote, right? It's so large on my screen, so it's a bit surprising. Okay. I guess we'll ask him, and then we'll try to find the quest.
What's behind naming the outpost Prodromos?
It means Forerunner. Languages bore the shit out of me, but we voted fair. That ownership is key to the initiative. That's how you convince a bunch of civilians to jump galaxies. As long as we meet our obligations to the Nexus, what we build and how we organize, we get to figure it out.
Tell me about yourself.
August Bradley, retired from the Alliance. I keep the discipline, but not so much the doctrine. I joined the initiative because it's a frontier. Not a lot of those left. Not that you can reach on my pension anyway.
Any family?
A niece on Earth. We didn't talk after my sister passed.
I've had similar happen to my family.
Yes, well, we stay out of people's grief.
Does the above normal radiation mean it's safe for the vehicle, but dangerous for on-feed travel, and critical level radiation means it's also dangerous for vehicle? I've been wondering this since your little detour, if there's 2 levels to control maybe where the player can go. Yeah, that's basically how it works. It's first, like, on foot, you can take, like, the lowest levels of radiation. In the vehicle, you're protected a little more. And then he says critical, turn around now, for the cases where it's actually kind of still supposed to inhibit you from traveling farther on the planet. I don't actually remember the radiation outside still being this bad after I had finished the planet, so we're at 75% viability, I think, so it's kind of surprising that the radiation hasn't cleared yet. I wonder if that's just like a time thing, that they go, it wouldn't go away immediately, or what that is. For EU, there's story-based radiation as well. Okay, that could be that we haven't done that yet, because I pretty quickly did the first, what is it called? The first environmental machine, I forgot what they're called.
My father, your sister. Sounds like we've both lost a lot.
We stay out of people's grief, Pathfinder.
What is that? Stay out of people's grief? You've said it before.
Shit, that's right. You didn't have the block leader death talk. The thing is, you and your father, not unique, just recent. Every initiative species, except maybe Asari and Krogan, went into cryo with friends and family and woke up knowing they were all dead. Everything we build begins with that. The unsaid start to the initiative. So yeah, we stay out of people's grief.
I don't think denying it is the best choice.
Didn't say deny, I said stay out. We all have to own how we deal with it. What's that old saying? Children with dead parents think everything is possible and nothing is safe? That seems like it fits anyone in the initiative. Or maybe everyone.
What can you say about the Prodromos block?
I didn't train with the soldiers you called for, but they're an easy lead. And once we open up land to state claims, they'll be a solid base. Not quite gold rush, not quite land grants. Honored to lead them for as long as they need me.
Any insights about the people running the show from the Nexus?
I only work with Addison. She's by the book. And with all the shit that happened, that's to her credit.
And the others?
I only work with Addison.
Anything you'd say if you weren't in their direct employ?
If I wasn't in their direct employ, I'd give that rat's nest a wide berth. Outposts deal with Addison. She deals with the others. And I don't envy her.
Okay, so that's actually good management, I think. That she's the one they all, they deal with her, and everyone who wants to go around her just, they go like, no, talk to her, and that way she shields the outposts from the general politics. Also, these planes are really loud.
Just looking for a status report. Informal, of course.
Not much to report. We're making life up as we go.
Okay.
We'll talk another time.
Oh, and Pathfinder, what I said about grief? Every pirate we brought to this cluster woke up with the same reality you did. Maybe think about that when shooting doesn't have to start.
I don't envy Edison. Yeah, it's a tough job. But, you know, like, basically it's what a good boss should be. Is like, it shouldn't be the person who tells the lower downs what to do, but rather it's the one who kind of gives the lower downs guidelines, maybe, and then gets out of their way so they can do what they are supposed to, what they're specialized in, and, you know, keeps their backs free. Alright, let's see. Ryder family. Okay, that's not Helios assignments, probably, and EOS. Find emergency, talk to Edison, and deploy Leto. Okay, that's the casualty list that didn't match. The Major Domo at Prodromos added the names of Site 1 and Site 2 casualties to the list of survivors, and something doesn't add up. There are still people missing from Promise and Resilience. Evidence might be found to explain those still missing at a number of possible emergency muster points. I think we found one of those already. Cultivation, plant samples, Ghost of Promise, Research Center. Task Remnant Data Cores. That's it. Where is the quest? Is that a Trail of Hope? I don't actually know where the... Chief Engineer Grace Leto was one of the last people of EOS after watching both Promise and Resilience slowly fail. She went back into cryo on the Nexus. She might be willing to redeploy once your outpost is placed. Well, I guess we'll do this one. But I'm kind of wondering where the quest is that we had. We got one quest where it said like our cat specialist was somewhere, and I don't think we've actually gotten like, I don't know where that quest is. Because, like we said, oh, we don't know any cat specialist. Memory trigger? Could be that quest out there, or something that we just got a nav point in an area we can't get to yet. Alright, I guess let's go over here and check that out. It's a bit weird. I think I sound different now. Hello? Maybe it's just the volume or something. Alright, somewhere over there. So I guess let's grab a Nomad. I mean, the idea, I think, is that the Tempest basically drops us off. But still, okay, let's see. This way, I think you might... Wait, let me just check something. I suspect weird things happened to audio. Filters. No, that actually seems okay. So, that one. Oh. Huh. Okay. The ducking is missing. That's not good. Wait, can I maybe... Yeah. Luckily, I have multiple audio tracks. So this... Alright, I think the game... Yeah, the game is ducking again, isn't it? So I can probably switch the audio louder again. Yeah, I think... Yeah, okay. Was wondering why the audio was so weird. I guess resetting that wasn't really something good. I forgot to reply. About 1,600 kilometers north from Ollie's place, so right next door to him, practically. And out to main quest. Yeah, I'll do this one side quest because it kind of ties into the other quest we already did.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
This wasn't... Basically, oh, one is right to my right. Okay. But apparently up. Oh. I did look here before. Let's see if there's something interesting in here. Germany ain't that big. Yeah, that was kind of my thought. 1,600. I don't even know how large, like, top to bottom Germany is. Like, I know, like, me going, like... I don't even know how much. No, I have no idea about distances in Germany, basically. Like, I know, you know, like... I've biked 20 kilometers and things like that, but, it's a bit different than, that looks like a way up. I like that they kind of like either they have the tracks or where they don't have those.
We've got targets!
Yeah. Okay, that seems like it's maybe there. Yep, okay. Something.
We're all clear.
So, hello? Did I park on it? Or what? Huh. Here's a pro clue. The former F1 racer Mika Salo used to live about 2 kilometers away from your place about 4 years ago. That's probably gives you okay, I have no idea. I kind of suspect I parked right on it or something. Anyway, I think that probably gives... Oh, maybe the beep was just the car. Well, anyway, let's drive away a little bit. Yes. The heck?
Shuttle dust off? Then there's at least one unaccounted for.
Uncertain, all shuttles that didn't follow standard escape procedures were assumed destroyed.
Assumed. So there's a chance.
That was kind of weird. There didn't seem to be any indicator around here of something to scan. But okay, I guess I accidentally figured it out. The other guy just walked by, apparently. Okay, fine with me. I don't always need to kill the local fauna. Okay, and now basically straight ahead would be nice. Okay. Oh, maybe not. It's on the other side. On the other side. I knew Uli from Stars, I just wasn't fully sure he was German. Ah, okay. Yeah, at least part of me is German. Wait, where the heck? I guess... Travel faster. Summon the Nomad from the nearest forward station. What do you think? I can't travel faster than the Nomad. At least, not right now. Or I guess I can... Okay, now I'm driving around. That's hazard level 3. That's not good. That means our Nomads...
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Okay, but now we're back on hazard level 1. Let's see how close we are. Great, basically we're supposed to be going forward, I guess. But there's a mountain in the way. See if we can get through here.
Life support levels critical. Please seek safety.
Yep.
Life support is failing.
Might not have been Yeah, now I'm past it. Oh, I have to be... Well, who cares? No. Get back up there. Okay. Ow. Ah, so close. I guess we go around that way. Yeah, I guess up there is the only way we can go. That's not looking good. I don't think we can do this. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, so this quest, I guess...
Normal radiation levels.
I wonder, did it respawn? Oh yeah, it respawned us in a safe area. That's cute. At least they thought about that.
Radiation within safe levels.
Okay, so I guess
Life support restored.
we're doing main quest after all. Priority ops. But that basically takes us to the new planet. Oh. Cadmium. Is there anything? Well, pretty much on this side there's not really anything we want to do. We want to, if at all... Wait, can I... No, I can't extract. Maybe I can... Loader? Terminal? Nope. Okay. So I guess I have to call the Nomad to then extract... Can you respec to be lead-lined and less radioactive? That would be kind of nice, yeah. I think I'd have to respec the planet, though. Okay, and now I can hit T to extract. And now I'm back on my spaceship.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
The problem is, by the way,
Cora
Tony,
wanted to check in with you.
by saying that racer lives 2 kilometers away from you, did you just dox a racer? Okay, let's see where we're supposed to go now. I guess we're going to the next planet, I think, is basically... Yeah, we're not. Okay. So let's go over there. Some fun traveling with the bouncy flight patterns. Whoosh. Sorry about that flashing, by the way. I really should remember.
Unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
I'll stop now!
Whoops.
Cat ships. 12. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back!
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you? They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
You can't take a ship full of people just because you feel like it. Who do you think you are?
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam,
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
do it! Report.
We're doing the Kessel run.
Damage to aft sensors. Scourge got it? Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway? Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates. You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
Ooh. The other vault we saw on the map, which was the reason we wanted to go in that area anyway.
We're being contacted. We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
Listen, sorry to just show up like this, but I swear, we're the galactic good guys.
Efanola. Fahan and Gassad Regara. Efanola. They're forcing us to land.
Then we land.
Fine with me.
Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Looks like a cruise ship.
We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
Tasco Jabba Yenvat.
Get us qual time yahal.
Thank you.
They ham del gos.
Nathan Roa.
I'm Paran Shai.
Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Glad you're not going in a tank top. Yeah, that would have been one of the close options. I'm kind of glad that I didn't pick that one. Would have been not quite appropriate for first contact, I guess. 20% of the population of the whole country lives in about the same area, so practically not much. Yeah, I guess if the area is populated densely enough, then 2 kilometers from someone is still not a very good information. Yeah, that's true. Funny they speak English as well. Yeah, it's... Well, I think there's an explanation for that, because... like, there were a few outcasts from the Nexus. And they have to have gone somewhere. So, we can assume that they probably met them. And, I mean, they did speak their own language before, you know, over radio. So, and they seemed to be, like, it sounded like they were... You know, like they understood us. Like when I said, we're the good guys, they said, if something, and laughed, you know. And so I'm thinking that, you know, they've met humans before, maybe exiles, outcasts, and, you know, that might explain that greeting as well. Yeah.
Our intentions are simple. We'd like to look in your vault, and then we're out of here.
You think that's simple? You don't know anything. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
We have a visitor.
This isn't safe. We should lock it up.
Keep moving.
Okay.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
I'd see another alien. This isn't safe. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shire handle this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
Get over here.
Blue aliens, is this Pandora? But someone said it's a human.
She, not it. And stop staring. What do I tell my children?
It'll be okay.
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored.
So I guess we can assume
What
that they at
happens
least
if
know
Ephra
what
doesn't
you
like
are.
me?
I think I could
He
take
won't. But you need to earn his trust.
Why
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
I like that they go like, its ears are tiny. They some nice
You
dialogue.
shouldn't keep Ephra waiting.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No, I'm telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
My people from the Milky Way were bold enough to come to Andromeda. I need to be at least that bold to save them.
So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
Let me show you what I can do. I won't take one step without your approval.
You have no idea what you're dealing with. The Angara learned years ago the perils of messing with vaults. So did the Ket, for that matter. We're done here.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderav. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
I hope I don't regret this.
Me too.
I like that they both have a greeting, kind of. And get
I've
confused
organized
with.
my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Be careful out there.
You know I will.
You really think the Moshae is alive?
I'm sure of it.
Don't kill yourself bringing her home.
No promises.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
I believed in what the initiative stood for. I still do.
That's noble of you. I'm not sure I could make the same choice.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
The cat hit your people pretty hard, right?
They did. But long before that, the Scourge destroyed our technology, first targeting our ships. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
You really hope there's an Mass Effect Andromeda 2. I like the story. Yeah, as I said, I'm hoping, and there have been hints in that direction, but I'm kind of hoping that they, that we will get, that we will get some closure for Andromeda, at least, in the new Mass Effect game. And personally, you know, I wouldn't mind if they just went like, we sprinkle some things about Shepard, or about, you know, some other things throughout the Andromeda galaxy, and kind of go back here, you know, like 50 years later or something like that. That would work for me. So, I mean, I'd totally be happy if they just went, okay, now we're doing Mass Effect Andromeda 2. But it kind of seems like they're going back to the N7 well a little bit, so I'm guessing they will take a little bit a step back from Andromeda and kind of try to come up with something new that's kind of closer to the original trilogy. And but, you know, maybe in some way, if it's like set 600 years after the original Mass Effect or something, they can do a lot of things and have like a few side quests that tie up Andromeda. And also there are some things in Andromeda here that basically happen because of things that happened in the Milky Way. Some mysteries basically they brought here from the Milky Way. And so I could totally see that they, you know, they could just solve that in a Milky Way game if they had to. That is just set 600 years later. They could even go and like set a game after Mass Effect 3 shortly, or even like make a, you know, kind of like a Mass Effect 2.5 that kind of shows you a bit of the run-up to Andromeda, and kind of explain some of the mysteries that we have here, basically before they leave and just let you witness them, and then you know, okay, this will lead to these things in Andromeda, and that's why they were there. There's many opportunities for them, but yeah, my big hope is that we somehow get closure for Andromeda at least. I would love if the new game was basically a sequel to Andromeda. But I'm not, holding out my hopes too much. But we'll see. We don't know much about the new Mass Effect game, do we? We've seen that one character design that kind of seems N7-like. I think it was called N7 Agent in some spots. But it looks like it is obviously like N7 colors and things like that, and but it's not. It doesn't look like combat armor of a soldier. And there was this early picture that I think I'm not sure even has anything to do with this game. I think that was just one idea they had, where you have that picture of, I think it was even a trailer of Liara in the slow and some N7 belt buckle or something that you could see. So that seemed to imply that we might see Liara and that there might be maybe another attempt at a Shepard clone or something, or reviving Shepard. But I don't know. So I could kind of see that, see all of these things kind of directions in which it could go. But it felt like they were really leaning into the N7 stuff, which isn't really where Andromeda is from. Of course, what they could do is just they could say, hey, we do Andromeda. Oh, and one other hint. In one of the pictures that they showed, there were actually Angarans. So that could imply that there's that Andromeda is part of it. But of course, a lot of this stuff is early pictures, so it could just be that someone took the most interesting designs and combined them. We'll see when the first trailer lands, I guess. The first actual trailer that shows something about the game. And I think we're still waiting for Mass Effect, for Dragon Age. What is it, Dragon Age 4? Or whatever the next one will be called. What's it called? Dreadwolf, right. And until that has released, I think they're not even starting production on Mass Effect 4. Until then, or Mass Effect 5, or whatever you want to call the new one. Yeah, but I'm with you. I would totally be happy if they just went here. I don't know, 10 years later. Mass Effect Andromeda 2. Fine with me, And I think there's enough people who have played Mass Effect Andromeda and who maybe even, got into Mass Effect via a cheap Andromeda key, that complaints would probably not be as big. But on the other hand, I think, given, most companies try to keep their big budget projects kind of safe, I expect them to kind of go back to, if not Shepard, the actual Shepard, or a, Shepard clone, or Shepard VI, or whatever, Shepard AI maybe. something that exists in this world, then at least, you know, like someone who is kind of like Shepard might be more likely. And I mean, I could kind of see that, you know, imagine like 600 years later, some N7, and maybe then tie-ins with Andromeda, or even in Andromeda. It could just be that they say, hey, we have military and we've reinstated N7s because we've gone and thawed a few people who used to be N7s who kind of restarted the whole that whole part, the Spectres and that part of the military.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
Takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
All right. Oh,
I am Enro Bosan, assistant to Governor Paran Shai. You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison. How may I help you, Pathfinder?
Sounded like you and Jal know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
What can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the Ket, and Aya cannot support all of us.
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. You met Avela. One of our colony suppliers, Soka, also expressed interest in you. The Ket swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
Thanks for your time, Enro.
Of course.
I agree with you, Oli. It was quite a monologue, but yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, sorry. It's always, like, with the stream delay and things like that, it's you never really, I never really know, you know, like,
Ryder,
how much I
ship's
can
fixed
say,
up
and so
ready to fly.
I sometimes speak a little longer just in the hope that it'll give you time to hear this and then reply before I switch topics. But feel free to go back to a topic. I'll just, like, when I see there's nothing coming in chat or something, I just go, okay, let's go back to the game for a little bit, and whenever the next question comes.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
Oops. Yeah, so feel free to get back to the topic if you want to.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
How did she make friends so quickly? I'm not sure she's made friends, but you know, they already know where they are. You know, so it's probably, you know, like they had two choices: kill them and the ship and destroy the ship, or something like that, which, you know, like, who knows if, you know, the Nexus doesn't know where they went. Maybe she got high charisma. Yeah, that's an opportunity too, yeah. They work.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol. Don't think I got that handbook.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions, a shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect a remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
How about deception? Yeah, I didn't get dialogue choices that sounded like deception. Or high luck. Luck ain't 5th edition. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going by D&D rules here. No, but it's a thing if you're special. Yeah, Fallout might be closer. Tell me what's special. It's the Fallout thing. It's, what was the one called in, The Outer Worlds had its own take. I don't remember what word they used. You know, The Outer Worlds was by Obsidian, so the guys who made Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. And, you know, it's basically the whole, like, the way the engine feels and the way it generally plays and how you have like loot in every box and things like that, and how it's more systems based than manually scripted and things like that. It all feels very much like the Fallout engine, though of course it isn't. They left Bethesda and couldn't take the engine along, of course, so they built their own thing for the Outer Worlds. And they have something like the special abbreviation for the different categories in which you can invest points, but I forget what they called it. Okay, so it's our call. Who, me? Yes, it is. I guess.
Wait, what? Kidding. Just be ready.
What have you gotten yourself into?
Jal, give Kello the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Okay. So, I think...
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so... emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
Okay, so I guess we have the choice where to go, and so since we wanted to kettle things up...
Aya has so much biodiversity, and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
Oh wait, let's just have a quick... I think she was downstairs. Whee! Let's just see if we have to say hi. Because, you know, we kind of started...
Bridges 4, engine rooms aft, medbay starboard. Smart stuff up front, powers in back.
Oh, okay. Vetra is not here. Did we miss her somewhere? Vetra, where are you? Where is everyone?
You're taking the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh yeah, you lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy. Do they know they're mostly water?"
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
That's nice. They're bold for being so squishy. Do they know they're mostly water?
Ryder.
Okay, nothing to talk
You
about.
probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Well, that's kind of cool. I like that they're... Like, it's a bit annoying when they move around characters, because it means, you know, like, you have to track them down. So there's a lot of unnecessary running. But if they keep them in the same general area or something, then it works. And, you know, they seem more like people who do stuff than, you know, vending machines that are just waiting for you to interact with them. And in doubt, look at the map. Oh, oh yeah, they're on the map. That's perfect. Okay. Cora, Lexi, Liam. Okay, that's cool. Okay. I didn't think of that. That they might be on the map. That's good. That's perfect. You know, it's as I said, like, it's gameplay-wise, it's good if they just stay in their spot, because, you know, in many cases, the characters are just glorified vending machines, you know? Even if it's, you know, like, insert the correct answer, get love scene out, or something, you know? But that's basically how game characters work. So at a certain level, it's good if they're in a reliable position. But if they're actually on the map, then they can walk around all they want and you can easily find them. Then it's fine. That's cool. Okay. When in doubt, romance Suvi. What if I don't want to? Okay. What are these? Yeah, and here there are Vetra and Drac. Sam is even as a... But Sam can't walk around. He's not... But I guess it's a good reminder, you know? The icon is a bit weird, that it's a person icon, and then Sam doesn't look like a person. Okay. Landing zone Aya, okay. Let's go out of here and now...
Detected.
Oh, okay.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
I mean, look at the Mass Effect 3 Normandy map. Did it have the people as well? Like, I know there was this, like, the elevator thing, where, like, some characters' names were, like, at what level you can find them. But that was, I don't think they really moved around much. Okay, so I guess we got a bunch of beryllium. And the rest we can do later. Okay, and now, I think Vold was the one... Yeah, Haval was the scientists. So I think to fight Ket, we really need... where is Vold? Yes, Vold, here. It's in Null. Too bad Null isn't here. Okay, let's go here. Because I think that's the one where we get to find Ket right away. Get to fight. Huge mineral deposit, yet it gave you about the same amount like that tiny piece of rock did earlier on EOS. Yeah, yeah. They're kind of going like, we have a bunch of, you know, like we need this much material over the entire game that we want to give you, and then they just distribute it across the galaxy, and some go on the planets and some go in space. Vold.
Vold is the heart of our war against the Ket. I once took part in an attack on one of their bases.
Sounds like fun.
It was desperate. We won, but only barely.
Vold main return Ket. Tony.
Okay,
nerd.
up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Makes sense that Kahlo... PB Secret Project or Meet the Resistance. Landing Zone Vold. I guess that's where we want to go. Oh wait, let's first read the description. Orbital period 57.1 years. So I guess that's in 57 years, Earth years, it orbits its sun. So like 1 year on Vold is 57 years on Vold. Okay. Atmospheric Pressure for 1.42 atmospheres. I don't know if that's little or much. Surface temperature minus 40 centigrade. That's a cool breeze. I guess that's kind of Finland in the summer. No, just kidding. Vold is a world going through an ice age. Once packed with dozens of major urban centers, most of Vold's Angaran population now lives in scattered settlements. Oh, the mute button doesn't work anymore. Great. That's weird. Okay. The remains of vast ancient cities are still entombed in ice. Vold is a stronghold of the cat. Caution advised. Sounds like a nice shore leave destination. Yeah. Okay, let's land. Yes. And I guess we have to take Jarl now. Yeah, I guess confirm loadout because we haven't really got anything new.
Take her down, Callow. We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O. I take it that's no longer the case. All H2O on Habitat 6, Vold to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely. There goes the dream of a seaside property.
Was that the tropical paradise of Habitat 6 they mentioned in one of them? Was that Habitat 6? We should check that out.
That's a pretty intense blizzard. LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
I guess gale force is much. I don't know. All these units, no idea.
Whoa!
I guess we found a little bit of water.
We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
The best joke about Get Out and Push is still in Babylon 5 Crusade. Or was it? I think it's the... Okay. Cold environment. And I guess...
Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
Okay. I guess we just have to hurry.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You're probably being watched.
Not just the weather that's icy then.
Iridium. Oh, I first read radium. Oops. Almost impaled myself here.
Heaters. I need to warm up for a bit. This cold is cutting through to the bone.
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
That we didn't have the choice to pick someone to take along and to take Charles along. That they didn't make us is kind of interesting. What was I thinking about doing just now? Oh wait, didn't we have a few skill points? Yeah, we do. So better invest in them, I guess. Let's see, tech points, we have 8, yeah. Assault turret is 3. Invasion is the VI, yeah, those are the abilities. So let's do that. Okay, and I have 2 more points. This one requires 3, isn't it? What does rank 1? I guess that's 1, 2, 3. So if I want 1 new ability, let's go. Technical operator unlocked. The engineer is now at rank 2. Okay. So let's see. Combat, trip mine, pistols, assault rifles, shotguns, guns. Didn't we have some ability that required, or was it here? Incinerate. Or flamethrower. Damage per section 225. Kind of sounds interesting. Flamethrower. Tech power damage. Let's put a point into that as well. And then let's see, we're using a assault rifle, so let's put our last point into assault rifle, so maybe we're doing a little bit more damage. Cora has 4 points to spend. So I guess we could... What is this? 4 points. So either more radius for her damage or more damage and force. I think let's go for more damage. Right, that was damage and force, yeah. Okay. And what does Vetra have? We have 6 points to spend. So we could put 3 into either of these. Weapon damage, power, force. Concussive shot or power armor. Let's go offensive here as well. Okay. Wait, do we still have... Wait. Oh, that was just... Wait. No, concussive shot. Okay, now we've spent all the points. And just to be sure... Okay, oh, it's almost midnight. Well, we still want to get in a fight. So we're going up there. Yep.
On the ship. The only aliens Jar mentioned. If not for him, we wouldn't be allowed to set foot here.
I understand.
Commander Druzil will want to speak to you.
Okay.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Yeah, I know.
Life support is stable.
You get clearance to take off yet?
No luck. Keller's still shooting down anything that moves.
That's if the blizzard doesn't get you first.
back away. Don't care if you're Jarl's pal. This shuttle is none of your business.
Sure. Not the person we were supposed to talk to, I guess. Oh, is there anything to scan here?
How is everyone back home? Parents doing?
Just make sure we have ammo as soon as we need it. A mechanic.
Hey there, Explorer. I hear you have a very impressive vehicle, yes?
We call it the Nomad.
I'm an amateur mechanic myself. Build vehicles for my people. Upload this schematic for your mechanic, with my compliments. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
That seems kind of weird that, you know, they should wait with that until we have at least arrived and maybe helped a little bit.
I'll have him vetted. Thanks.
My pleasure, human. You can find some of what you need here on Vold. The rest, out and about.
It kind of sounds like it's the same voice actor as for
Please don't
Gil.
call attention to us.
Low supplies, translated from Shelish. Solan, yes, I'm aware of the dwindling supply situation. The supplies meant for the Resistance had to be diverted at the last moment, so we never received them. We'll get the next drop. I'm taking care of it myself, Olisk.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Yes, Sam.
Life support is back online.
Meditation crystals. We've stolen them. Loot, loot, loot. Maybe this way. Oh.
He asked when I'm coming home.
He's young. He doesn't understand yet.
I don't know how to respond. How do you tell a child you might not come back?
Just be honest, I guess.
You're the alien Jarl brought. A possible asset, he says. We've allowed you into our base at his request. I am Anyik Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
Totally understood. Everyone wants the stars to keep shining, right?
We're in agreement, then. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Ket. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Go now. I have other things to attend to.
It's kind of interesting. It's a bit weird that they just let us walk in here.
Wonder what all the
Think I'll see any
lights
Ket?
are.
Not
You
likely.
don't win a war
They
without
don't
good
venture this close to the
organization.
camp.
An impressive surveillance system.
We're seeing an increase in activity around Janik. The Ket have erected a barrier of some kind around the dig. Scouts have spotted abducted Angara moving around behind the shield. Looks like the Ket have them working on something, we can't tell what it is. Also, more reports of abductions. The Ket appear to have stopped trying to attack the Dara. Too well defended, that's good. However, looks like they focused their attacks on people traveling across the planet. Ambushes have increased. We should make sure the warning gets out. Oh, that was for him, I think.
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. Davia Kars, Chief Intelligence Officer. I want to brief you on Vold. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Kett operations on Vold is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
Is that a map of Vold?
A living map, yes. Every region on the planet is represented. Updated in real time as we get information from scouts and contacts. You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Kett have occupied.
The bright spots on the map, are those cities?
Cities under siege by the Kett, yes. The largest, Destroyer, was our capital.
Was?
It's hard to think of a city as a capital when it's just a maze of empty streets and burnt-out buildings. But buildings can be rebuilt. We are more than our cities.
You mentioned the word Dar. What does it mean?
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. A Dar is smaller than a city, but larger than a settlement. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat trained, ready for anything.
I guess they need to be.
They take pride in defending themselves. But the Kett are bolder lately. The Dara are their new target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them. More patrols with the Dara means fewer raids on Kett camps. The Kett know this and use it against us.
Tell me more about Astraea.
It's the recent focus of Kett attacks. They think they can break our spirit by tearing down our walls. The Kett learned that we fight to the death, and they would rather we submit. So they destroy our Dara, our homes. They drive us into the cold and expect us to give in. They underestimate the Angara.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
The only Gale you know is in Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, okay, yeah. Getting in a fight is gonna take a few minutes. All NPCs are just playing games on their wrist phones. Yeah, really. The animation loops seem a bit, a bit fast. I apologize, Olisk. My pilot says she made the supply drop at the nav point. I can't figure out why they never reached you. I'll have Anya try again with a new shipment, free of charge. The Resistance won't starve over a technical issue.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Maybe we should talk to the requisitions officer.
Omni tools. Yeah. Ooh. Angaran technology demonstrates many key superiorities, from design efficiency to material usage. With research coordination between the Initiative and the Angara, these complicated nodes represent significant value. Okay. Where am I? Did I walk? I don't think I walked in a circle, right? Yeah, that's the valley. Okay.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Yep, they're staring.
I brought the snacks last
Let's
time.
try to make a good first impression.
I never get care
Solid
packages
setup
from
here.
Aya, do I?
Environmental
You're
temperatures
so
are
good
within
at guilting
acceptable
me,
limits.
Zeke.
One at a time, please.
Whoa, didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, I don't want to talk to it. You talk to it.
Stop it, Beniska. The commander sent word. We knew they were coming.
Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
I want to prove I'm here as an ally. That means fighting Kett.
Head in any direction and you'll hit Kett eventually. They're all over Vold.
Like Quirts, but with guns.
We've heard reports about captured Angara in a Kett labor camp down in the valley. If you're here to help, like the commander says, you could start there. Anything else?
What are those red lights down there?
That's Hajara, just one of the Dar in the valley. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Kett attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
That looks like a very cold place. Good thing Uli's about to heat the kettle up. Yes.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Seek, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So, where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
Tempest, we're going to need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
That we can just do that, like, without having to...
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Without having to, you know, like, clear it with them. Hey, I'm gonna drop a bunch of forward stations here, I hope you don't mind. Whoops, wrong interaction point. Oh, but I guess here we could change the team if we wanted.
Okay, Sam, what's Vold got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
I mean, you did talk with Ephra. VF, I think, was on screen a moment ago. Okay,
I hope the Angara know we're nothing like the Ket. I wouldn't want them as an enemy.
They're a tough bunch.
I wonder if the Angara would let us train with them. I'd like to see their methods.
Done it once with the Sari. So wants to train with everyone that can teach her something, I guess. Okay, where is that? Let's see. We are here. Go to Hajara. Okay, I guess that's a good thing to go to.
Temperature's back to normal.
Oh, okay.
Pathfinder, this way!
Get them all.
Scott, they almost got past me.
Easy. Are you alright?
Better now that those Ket are dead. I thought I could lead them the other way. If you hadn't come along, they'd be halfway to our camp by now.
So, some of these Angara sound suspiciously Australian.
How bad are you hurt? Can you make it back?
It'll be comical, but I can walk. And I know a secret route to the camp. Just wide enough for one. I can get back faster than your rover.
Have the Ket tracked down the resistance here?
No, these scum caught a signal flash and were too stubborn to ignore it. You didn't give them time to report in. All their superiors will know is that they went missing in the blizzard.
What are you doing out here?
I'm just a scout. I'm supposed to make sure the Ket get lost out here and stay lost. But they were more prepared than I thought. I got careless.
We have to keep going.
Go. I'll roll the Ket bodies off the cliff before I head back.
I think Andromeda got outsourced? What? Why? How? Who? Not necessarily in that order. I mean, I think what I remember is that they called in a bunch of like other studios. Like what was the one that they always call in when they have problems with frostbite?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Did Uli Ket in a fight? I missed a minute because some web GPU thing crashed and I had to refresh the page. Yes! We shot a whole 3 Ket and a few Wraith. Badly, I think. I remember this spot.
Ket ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution.
Ket ahead. Ket out of the car. Shooting at?
You're being flanked.
Yes. Ah, there you are.
Life support is.
Shut up. Them all. Okay. Okay, I did. Didn't I have a ammo thing here?
Picking up abnormal readings from that Angara. I recommend scanning the body.
Oh.
The Ket planted a chip in this Angara.
A tracking chip? Can you reverse it to get a nav point?
The chip is disabled, but if I receive more scans, I could repair the signal.
Okay. That's interesting.
The ambient temperature is normal.
So I think at least we got to shoot a few cat, but I think this is probably the point where we call it a day today. On this pleasant ice planet. Get out of the way! Yeah. But I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Let's push this button. Yeah, we did some good progress tonight. And yeah, maybe even made up a little bit for the missed stream last week. And yeah, we'll be streaming again at 5 p.m. Central European Summer Time. That's 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. We're both on daylight savings since today. So the streams will be back in sync again, the 3-week, 4-week interval between the US and Europe switching
Pretty
is
sure
over.
the AI rulebook doesn't insist the Pathfinder always gets to drive.
I swear I will turn this car around.
Okay, yeah, and you were just getting started with the cat puns. Keep them in mind, note them down, or whatever. You can use them next time. Yeah, and so next Sunday we'll continue with this. I hope you'll all enjoy it and have a great rest of the weekend. If it's a long Easter weekend in your country, then, you know, you have an extra day to enjoy. And have a great week. If you have to work, then, you know, may your work go well. And, yeah, hopefully see you in 7 days, same time, same channel. Bye-bye.